Mark's the guy, the voice behind the computer, behind the camera, the voice back there.
Yes.
The magical Wizard of Oz, I don't know.
Yes, I'm the Wizard of Oz.
We are Mimosas and Masterpieces. We are all the way in South Boundbrook, New Jersey, that little tiny state on the map, with a big personality, though.
Yes.
We're so happy to have everybody joining us, whether it's your first time or your 50th time with us.
Or if you're painting quietly with no kids like J.J. Bill Arch.
Really, whether
of Upper Bucks, Pennsylvania.
Whether it's by yourself, with your friends or family, we're so
You're
glad
not by
here.
yourself. You're with a whole bunch of other people here that's coming from all over the country.
So, we are, well, I always start off by saying, for us, it is not about putting the paint on a canvas. While we want you to create a masterpiece that you're happy with, it is about your self-care. It's about some downtime for yourself. It's about putting joy out there, spreading it wherever we can. We've appreciated everybody that's been with us from the very beginning to everyone that's joining us now. So we started off in February with my wanting 500 people, likes, follows, and we are at 30,000. So you guys have done a tremendous job of sharing with us over the past several months. So we appreciate those tags and shares, and we want we love those feedback, all the feedback that you guys are giving us. So thank you all so much.
Yes, thank you.
All right. So a couple of things to get out of the way. Yes, we're recording it. So it will be here. It'll be an event discussion for a week. Then it moves to our website where you can download it for a small fee. We do paint for free every week. There's something every week. If there's not something live for you that you want to paint, you can hop to our YouTube page, channel, whatever, that you guys can join there too. So we are trying to slowly build that for you guys too. All of our past stuff will eventually end up there. We take your suggestions whenever you want to throw those out at us. We have that long running list, but we do have a great lineup for you for November, December, and we're starting to put January on the map there.
Yes. If your
calendar.
video is not loading, then you need to go out and come back in. Everything is working fine. The sound is fine. The camera's ready to go.
Should be good. All right.
Anybody that's first time, like Barbie Kelly,
Hi, Barbie.
do not click on the clickbait that says that there's a live stream going on.
That's
You're here in the
We're
right
here.
place.
We're here. Hopefully this hat stays on my head for the whole duration. All right.
All right.
Supplies. Here we go. So you have your 16 by 20 canvas. I have it laid out landscape. We have our 5 primary colors: red, yellow, blue, black, and white. You only need a teeny tiny bit of black, probably a teeny tiny bit of yellow. I try to tell you to reserve your paint when you can. 3 brushes we're going to use tonight. We're going to use a flat brush. So whether you have a 3/4 inch or a 1 inch, the bigger the brush, the faster this background goes for you. Or a 1/2 inch, we're going to use a flat brush to start. And then we have our medium round brush. I don't know how this looks in the light.
They can see it. They can see it, but I'm not zoomed in yet.
Oh, that's fine. Because I'm like kind of standing in the dark. That's what it seems like.
No, they can see you well. Everybody loves the background.
Awesome. So medium round brush, and then that tinier brush for our details and outlines later. Cup of water to rinse, paper towels to dry, something to sip if you're sipping tonight. And that's it. Let's get started.
Did you tell them what colors you're using tonight?
Yep.
Because that's what they're asking.
Primary colors: red, yellow, blue, black, and white.
Thank you, Carolyn Santos, for telling everybody.
Thank you. All right, here we go. Let's get started. Okay, that large flat brush, we're going to just rinse and dry to get started. Flat brush, rinsed, dried. We want to have a clean, dry brush to start. So we're going to work from the top to the bottom. So to do that, I'm going to take a tiny corner of black, tiny corner of black on that brush, and a big corner of blue.
Got 2 people asking about the colors again. Could you just run through the primary colors again?
Yep, primary colors: red, yellow, blue, black, and white.
Primary colors, everybody.
That's it. Red, yellow, blue, black, white. In the future, anybody that needs any information prior to what we are asking you to do, go to our website to sign up. When you sign up, you get that FAQ sheet. That's all of the questions that you need to know about where we are, your supplies, if there's a sketch, where we'll be, how long it'll be up, giveaways, all of those things are all on the sign up.
She's telling you, do your homework before you come join us so you can navigate through the page. And
this way we don't miss your questions, because I've seen some questions today that I missed earlier in the week. So we're getting to the point of trying to answer thousands of the same question every day. So we're trying to direct everyone to the website. It's all in one spot.
All right.
All right, here we go. So little tiny bit of black, and a corner of blue. We're going to go right across the top edge of that canvas.
Tiny bit of black.
Tiny bit of black.
And some blue.
Yep, and corner of blue. I want you to do the top edge of the canvas first.
All right, I'm going to zoom in.
Good deal. All right, Rascal, you need to calm down now. Trying to get her lights all messy. So blue and black right across that top edge. And I'm bringing it down about an inch. And I'm just using horizontal brush strokes. So horizontal brush strokes all the way across the top.
All the way across with this black and blue. You got a little bit of black and blue.
Right, a little bit of black at a time.
More blue than black.
Right.
We missed you too, Laura Swanson.
Aww.
We
hi,
missed
Laura.
everybody. We love being here and we love doing this for you guys.
We do. All right, I want to continue this down. So that same brush stroke. And as you get to your edges, grab those edges too. So that same brush, we're going to continue down. Tiny bit of black and a corner of blue. Tiny bit of black, corner of blue. Let's take that down about a quarter of the way down our canvas. So we just kind of want a darker blue, almost like a navy it looks like. And it doesn't have to be fully blended because your sky's a little bit streaky back there, and that's okay. And you know what I didn't say before we got started? My painting
It's not going to look like my painting,
and
your painting is not going to look like my painting.
I didn't say that.
And now we have to update things for people, okay? A lot of people was looking in the event for the actual...
That's where it's supposed to go.
Yeah, but it's not going to be that way
not
anymore.
going?
It's going to be on the Mimosas page.
See, Facebook changed things around, and they keep...
It's
Anytime you set
okay,
up
they're
a live,
figuring it out, and we have too many people that are here that found it here, okay? Those people that have normally go with us, they're looking in the event in the discussion part, and it's not there. As soon as you come to the page, bam, we're right there now.
So the new way that they're making us set up events, so it's not in the...
Yeah, we can't do it. That's why it shut off the last time when we did it in the event and tried to go to the discussion and do like we was doing.
Okay, so I will make sure that I update the details on everything going
We're
forward.
sorry about that, guys.
Sorry, guys. Yeah.
And, that's basically our usual viewers that are used to doing that. So we just have to change that.
That's what's on everything is that we're going in live in the event discussion. So Facebook's not allowing us to go live in the event discussion anymore.
Yeah.
It has to click set up live video, and that I guess automatically is going to the page. So.
Yeah, but if they come to the page, they're going to see it because we're right there, bam, right in the middle of the page.
Okay. All right. So we're continuing with that blue corner, tiny little bit of black, about a quarter of the way down your canvas.
About a quarter of a way down.
About a quarter of the way down. Just using horizontal brush strokes all the way across.
And as you can see, there's black and blue, everything she's doing across the page.
Yep, tiny
That's
bit
the
of
way
each.
it's supposed to be.
Yep, tiny bit of black at a time.
Good job.
Why, thank you, Aiden.
Be careful with the light.
I know.
Yeah, Celine says, speaking of the Windsor of Oz,
The Windsor.
can we paint that?
The Windsor. I know.
Wizard of Oz.
It's on our list, girl. It is on the list. I promise. We'll get there. We have so many. I have two things that I didn't even get on the page posted yet, which we'll show you guys later. And once you get down to that, about quarter of the way, then you're just gonna use blue and come down with blue.
Okay.
So then we're just going with blue.
But you don't have to wash your...
No.
Okay.
If it seems like you have a lot of black built up in that brush, you certainly can rinse and dry, and then just go to blue, and we're gonna bring that down about halfway.
So you're going to finish down halfway with
Yep.
all blue.
Right. We're gonna come down to about that part. Okay.
Okay.
So down
Abby
to
says,
about-
hi, Aiden.
Hi, Abby. Oh, hi, Abby. How are you?
Joe, Altanor, yes, you can do this later. We'll
Yep.
be posting the video as soon as we're
Okay.
done. So you put that baby to sleep and you take your time. Don't even worry. We'll post the video as soon as we're
As soon
done.
as we're done, yeah.
Yes, Lori Nielsen. There's a lot of spam going on in the chat room.
Yep.
Just
Sorry.
ignore that. Don't pay any attention to pacelink.net. That's not us. You're here.
It's
You're in the
not.
right place.
Yep. You know. Unfortunately, Facebook is zero help when it comes to these things. So
But that's all right. That's not going to spoil our fun. So we're going to keep going on and we're going to do our thing. So don't even
Is
worry
it.
about it, everybody.
remember to grab those edges when you can. Again, we're just brushing that blue on in the background. So it's just blue now.
Elizabeth, don't worry. We'll slow down and we'll repeat the steps. Matter of fact, could you do that now? You started with
Yeah.
a corner of blue
So,
and a little bit of black.
correct.
And you started from the top and you worked your way down a
That's
quarter
right.
of the canvas. And then as you got down, as you're looking at the painting that she's doing right now, you'll see that at some point she's just going to use the blue.
Right. So after about a quarter of the way down, I just went to blue. So this is just blue. Back and forth with the blue until you get, I guess it's more like a third, 2/3 of the way down.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, Terry Miller, you can do this later.
Yeah.
Just don't click on no clickbait or anything
Yes.
that you see that's not us.
Don't. We try to post it in so many different areas, guys. I'm so sorry, but
It's okay. Robin Dawkins says, I'm so excited for the Grinch. I'm doing it with kiddo and can't
yay.
wait to receive my kit.
Oh yes, I will finish sending out kits tonight later this evening. So if they're still in the queue to be filled, they'll go out tomorrow.
There we go.
All right. We'll give you guys a moment there to get to this point.
Yes, because we know there's a lot of new
Couple.
people.
You
And,
got it.
You know, we're not in a rush. It's
No.
not about perfection. It's about expression. So you take your time and make sure that when you paint, you enjoy what you're painting. And I'll have plenty of events that I'm going to be reading off that's going to be telling you what we got coming up for this rest of this month. Like hint, hint, we're going to be working on Thanksgiving for you guys. We got a family day set up for you guys. Yeah, that's right. We'll be working on Thanksgiving.
I have a recommendation for you.
What's your recommendation?
Since it's around Christmas time when it's getting colder outside,
Yeah.
and I'm actually drinking some right now, why don't you do a snowman holding a cup of hot chocolate?
Oh.
That's a good idea.
Snowman.
And with
hot
a little
chocolate.
candy cane hanging on the side. Mine's not hanging on the side. I put it in already.
Gotcha. All right. That's
Everybody,
good.
that's
That's Aiden.
Aiden giving us a suggestion. So you can't see him, but you can hear him.
Yeah, I'm sitting on the stairs. I changed the shower curtain today
Thank you.
and the mats.
Thank you. Okay.
All right.
I want you guys, so while you guys are working, I don't want you to stop for too long because we don't want this to dry.
Absolutely.
So we're going to continue just grabbing that blue and then a little bit of white. So blue and a little bit of white on that brush, and then we're going to continue the rest of the way down.
Okay. At some point, I'll be reading off the upcoming events.
Yeah, we're going to actually get all the way down to the bottom, and then we do want to let this dry a bit. So
All right.
that's fine. We'll do that as soon as we get completed here.
And
So
we're just going to do all blue.
So from the rest of the way down, a blue and a little bit of white on that brush.
Ah, so a little bit of white.
Right, a little bit of white. Keeping those horizontal brush strokes all the way across.
We got Morgan Skate saying, my best friend Cece and I are joining you from across the country via FaceTime.
Yay!
Each with our 3 kids, her in Florida and us in Missouri.
Hi guys, what are the kids' names? We can give them shout outs too.
Exactly, that's beautiful.
Aww.
For all the new people, do not click on the things that you see that says watch Moonlight Snowman.
Yes.
You are here already with the snow. We're doing the Snowman live right now, so don't even just ignore those scammers that are on our page.
So again, first about maybe the third is corner of blue and a little bit of black. The middle third is just blue, and then the bottom third is a corner of blue and a little bit of white.
All right.
Okay, so that's what we're doing on this canvas. We're filling the whole thing up, and then we're gonna give it a few minutes to dry.
And when she gets finished that, I'm gonna start reading off what we got coming up for this month, for the rest of this month. And while you take your time and finish your background.
Yes, take your time.
If you need us to repeat the steps
We'll
again,
repeat.
somebody just put it in the chat, and I will let Jennifer know, and she'll say it off again.
All right. If you want to lift up that canvas to get that bottom edge, that would be great too. It's always that forgotten edge when you're hanging, you go, oh man, I knew I forgot something.
Yeah, Luann says you have quite a few people on the discussion tab that can't get in.
Okay.
They're gonna have to figure it out.
So, can somebody, if there's anybody on that can share it to the discussion tab,
Yes,
maybe
please.
that might help. We should
Because
have.
we can't go out now and go to the discussion without losing the video, so we don't want to risk that. We have a lot of people here that are painting with us now,
Yeah,
and we're sorry about that. That's what we
Actually,
normally do.
I'll do that really quickly.
All
Go
right.
ahead. You guys.
All right. Well, you guys are finishing up your backgrounds. Jennifer's going to get on the phone and she's going to tell all of our other viewers that we're no longer in the discussion in the event. And while we're waiting for that, I'll read off what we got coming up. Okay, tonight we're doing the Moonlight Snowman. On Thursday, which is Self-Care Thursday, we're doing the lamppost. We'll have Jennifer show you what that looks like if you're new to us. Jessica Fitman, right now, all we're doing is making the background. So you got plenty of time to catch that up while I read off the events.
Yeah.
And we can't delete the bogus links. It's just too many of them. Just don't click on them. Just ignore them. And, okay, I'm going to keep reading off the upcoming events.
Yeah, God, I'll be back in 1 second.
All right. Thursday, again, Thursday night, self-care Thursdays. We're doing the lamppost, which is at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, and let's see what the next event we have coming up.
All right, post it to the event discussion as well.
All right,
So
all
hopefully
right.
that
Thank
helps anybody
you.
that might be.
Next, we have on Facebook is the following Thursday night, which is November 19th. We'll be doing the pumpkin planter, and that's at 9 p.m. Eastern time. Then, after that Thursday, Friday night, another big night we anticipate for Golden Girls Friends Night. Okay, that's at 8 p.m. start time.
Golden Girls. Is.
Right. So I'll go over it again. Okay, I'm gonna go over it again.
Go back. Okay. Sorry.
Thursday, November 12th, we're doing the lamppost. That's 8 p.m. start time. Eastern time. 8 p.m. Eastern time. There's your lamppost right there.
Okay. This is a nice painting to go right with these snowmen.
Right. Now, I forgot. Friday,
Oh.
the 13th,
Your
at 9
favorite.
p.m., we're doing Pickle Rick. That was Connor's suggestion, and I really came through for him. So he's
Aw.
ecstatic, and he will definitely be joining us that night.
You
That's
guys.
a 9 p.m. start. Pickle Rick on Friday the 13th. Then Tuesday, the 17th, we have a Zoom event. That's a painted forward winter scene. That's a 7:30 start time. You can get all the information from our website, mimosasmasterpieces.com.
This is a nice, easy one, guys. Great one for the kids if you have little kids.
Yes. Then we have another Thursday night, which is our favorite night of the week. Thursday is Self-Care Thursdays. November 19th, 9 p.m. is the Pumpkin Planter. That's a 9 p.m. Eastern time start. Okay? And then the day after, Friday, November 20th, 8 p.m. Eastern time, is Golden Girls Friends Night.
So for several of these, especially this one, sign up on the website. That's where all these sketches will be.
The sketches for that, you can find them on the website,
Right.
mimosasmasterpieces.com.
You got it.
All one word.
You got it.
All right, so that goes all the way up to November 20th on a Friday.
Cool.
Okay? So here you go. This is the big announcement. Thursday, 11/26, Thanksgiving night, 7 p.m. Eastern time. We're making it family paint night with the Penguins. All right? So while the husbands and the sons is watching football, then you can get the kids and you can sit down and you can paint the Penguins. If the husbands want to join in because we make it a whole family affair,
That's
that's
right.
what we're doing it for.
Absolutely.
So we'll have our Thanksgiving dinner early. We'll sit down and we'll come down here and we'll be ready to paint with you guys if you're ready. Just be ready at 7 p.m. And those on the West Coast, don't feel bad. You have your dinner, you enjoy your Thanksgiving, and you just do the video. The video will be posted as soon as we're done, and it'll probably be around the time when you're finishing your dinner.
Yeah.
So we're doing this for you guys on Thanksgiving.
Awesome.
All right, now that's not it. because we're talking about the whole weekend. Okay.
Yeah.
The day after Thanksgiving, Friday night at 8 p.m., we're doing Elf on the Shelf, and we're gonna call that that's Elf on the Shelf right there. We're gonna be doing that one Friday, right after the day after Thanksgiving, and then the Saturday, we're doing a double header. It's gonna be November 28th, 3 p.m. We're doing the Grinch. We'll show you the Grinch. He's right up in the top. Oh, you're gonna get him. Okay.
I'm getting him.
She's gonna get him for you so you can see. We're gonna be doing the Grinch at 3 p.m. Okay? Saturday, 3 p.m. is the Grinch, and then we come back again at 9 p.m. and we're gonna do Max and Cindy Lou. Be careful now. Creeping back there. We'll be doing Max and Cindy Lou to complete the whole Grinch family.
Series.
There you go. Max and Cindy Lou will be done at 9 p.m. That's for the people on the West Coast. If those people on the West Coast is too early at 3 p.m., you can do the Grinch. The Grinch video will be up at that time.
That's right.
All right? So we got a busy month of November for you guys, all right? There'll be plenty of things to paint with us.
We do. Okay.
All right? I'll do December when we have another break. Hopefully everybody's caught up and they got their background done. Could you please repeat the steps for the background real quickly before we move on?
No problem. All right. So with that flat brush, you would take, so we're starting at the top, you're going to take a corner of blue and a tiny bit of black at about a third of the way down, let's say. Horizontal brush strokes all the way across. That's just blue and a tiny bit of black all the way across, top third of your canvas. The next thing you'll do is just take blue. We're just continuing blue about the next third of your canvas. And then the bottom third is blue and a little bit of white. For the bottom third, we're just filling in the whole canvas.
All right. Seraphim Langham, you can watch if you want to, and if you want to paint, you can paint if you want to. if you're not ready to paint, then you can always paint later because we're going to post a video right here on our page.
That's right. Okay. I'm going to switch brushes. So depending on what brush you used, I'm going to go to a smaller flat brush. If you were using the 1/2-inch flat brush, stick with your 1/2-inch flat brush.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm rinsing and drying. Rinsing and drying. I'm going to work on our little mountain where our snowmen are standing. So, I'm just going to grab white. Just white.
Just white?
Just
you
white.
rinsed and dried that brush?
Yep, rinsed and dried.
All
just
right.
white. All right, so we're going to and it doesn't have to be any perfect way. There's no exact measurement. I'm just going to come up maybe about an inch on this side. Doesn't have to be straight. We're just pulling that all the way across to the other side. Great thing is it doesn't have to be straight, so my lines aren't going to be crooked. Yes.
And it doesn't have to be perfect. It can be whatever way you want. If you want your mountain bigger, you want it higher, then go for it.
Absolutely, yep.
It's all about expression, not about perfection.
And we're going to go ahead and fill that in. So while you're filling in, you're going to notice it's going to pull some of that blue up because it's not totally dry. And that's exactly what we want. So that's totally fine.
And you're only using white?
Just using white.
And it's all right if you blend it in with this blue down there.
That's what's going to happen because this isn't going to be totally dry yet.
Okay.
And that's perfect. You kind of want to pull some of that blue up.
Seraphim Langham, don't be sad because you can't do this. I don't know why you can't do it, but we're gonna post a video. If you don't have the supplies, or you can order a kit from our website. We'll send it out to you wherever you are.
That's right. And then the video will be in the event discussion. We'll make sure it's there, or we'll have the link to where it will be, and we'll get it to you so that you can paint. I promise. You can always paint later.
And we have a YouTube page, Mimosa's Masterpieces.
And there's some there
it's all
too,
one word. There's plenty of paintings up there. I post paintings every week. You can always click on it on YouTube, and you can paint anything with us.
That's right. Absolutely. All right.
Robin Overlock says, I just discovered that you can now rewind the live.
No way.
Yes,
you know
way.
what? Maybe that's because of the system that you're using.
I'm using Facebook system.
You're not using OBS?
No.
Oh.
I don't want to mess with OBS until I master OBS.
Oh.
Last time we tried to use OBS,
it did not work.
A problem. Okay, we did everything according to the way they instructed.
I didn't know that you could rewind the live. That's pretty. Okay, so that's a new feature.
Well, see, what I did today was I learned about doing it this way, which doesn't put us into discussion, and that's we just got to tell our viewers that we've had for so long that this is the way we're going to be doing it now.
Okay, gotcha.
Because apparently this is a whole lot better.
Okay. So give us some thumbs up when you've got that little mountain, that little hill there where our snowmen are going to sit.
So Seraphim says, yes, I'm sad because I don't have any stuff for this.
Aw.
Okay, Seraphim, but you can always get a kit from us, and then there's been people that have not painted with us, but they use all kinds of things. They use watercolors. They use crayons. They
markers.
use markers. You use whatever you want that'll make you happy to paint or to do this here painting with us.
We've seen painting on cardboard boxes.
Yeah, get creative.
On
if you want to paint,
board.
you'll figure out something.
Yes, we do encourage you, if you visit our website and you're looking for kits, there is a flat rate for shipping, and so your discount is built into shipping. So 1 to 3 kits is one price. So if you love what you're doing, you love painting, grab a couple of kits while you're doing it. Mark is cracking up.
Yeah, because they're freaking out now. They're like, we can pause the video.
We can pause.
We can rewind.
This is a new feature. I have no because that's one of the things I say. Sorry, we can't rewind our live.
Pencils, crayons, whatever you can get your hands on.
Yeah. That's so funny.
Everybody's giving thumbs
up. Nice. All right, same brush.
I love it.
Same brush. I'm going to continue with that white. We're going to make the bottoms of our snowmen.
Did you rinse it?
You can if you want to, but you don't have to.
Okay.
Okay?
Let's do it.
So, I know several of you said, how many snowmen can I fit on that little mountain? And that all depends on you, how big you want your snowmen.
Somebody's at the door.
Really?
Yeah, I hear him knocking.
Oh. I was thinking it was like Aiden. Okay. Here we go. All right, so I'm going to do my 3 snowmen. So I'm going to start with the baby, okay? I'm going to start with our baby snowman. So we're going to do just a little circle. So I like to do curve around and curve around. And so it's only about maybe 2 inches big for that little baby snowman. That's the bottom snowball. And we're just going to fill that in. Fill, fill, fill. Follow the shape. Using your brush, follow the shape of the snowball.
Sorry about that. Yeah, there was somebody at the door.
Oh.
I told them we're doing a live stream with all across America right now. Could you give us a break and come back at another time?
Jeez.
Yeah, and Quebec, Canada. In Ontario, Canada.
Right. So then on top of this little snowball, we're going to do another snowball. We just want it to be a little bit smaller.
Oh, let me zoom in for
than
this.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
There we go.
You good?
Sorry, yeah, I'm good. Hey, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay.
Just had to go upstairs and send somebody selling something away.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know what they were selling. I didn't have time. Okay. Yeah, that's good. I moved in nice and close. They could see good.
Very good. And again, it's okay if if you see some of that blue through your white. It's actually what we want, so that's fine.
Yeah, Laurie Nielsen says, I just retired.
Hi, Laurie.
And I'm so doing this as my chillaxing hobby.
Chillaxing.
I hope you don't mind if I write that down, because that chillaxing hobby sounds really good.
It does. That's so cute. Adorable. Okay. So we've got a baby snowman.
Which brush are you using?
I'm still using that 1/2 inch flat. If you don't have a 1/2 inch flat, or you feel like this is too big, you can always use that medium round brush if you want to.
Okay.
Okay, but I'm sticking with that 1/2 inch flat. It helps me make some nice round circles.
All right.
All right, let's get a mommy snowman on here. All right, we'll do a snowball. So I always say, start small. You can go bigger, okay? So I'm going to make that snowball a little bit bigger. Just kind of come down and around again. And you want your snowball to kind of overlap over that little mountain there, so it's not sitting right on the tippy top. And I'm just using curved strokes. to follow the shape of that snowball.
The Grinch is on. The Grinch is on the Saturday, the Thanksgiving Saturday. We start at 3 p.m. November 28th.
That's right.
9 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll be completing Max and Cindy Lou. That's a doubleheader Saturday. All right. I'm sorry.
That's okay. All right. We're going to repeat and do another snowball just a little bit smaller right on top. And again, we want to overlap them a little bit. We don't want it sitting right on the tippy top of that snowball. So we want it to overlap a little bit. So I'm just using that flat brush. Let the brush do the work for you.
Yeah, they can't see your. They can't
My
see it
hand's
with your
in the
hand.
way.
But when you move your hand, and they see how you did it.
So I'm almost kind of twisting my brush. So spinning your brush in between your fingers. Press and kind of spin the brush.
There we go. Vicki Lambert Rice says, "Does your kit include a canvas?" Why, of course it does.
Yes.
How would you paint without us if we don't have it? We don't have it.
The only thing that the kit doesn't include is an easel, your cup, and paper towels.
Right.
Everything else is included. A great set of brushes, paper plates to mix, a canvas,
Some cups of paint,
all of the paint. Yeah, obviously the paint.
primary
silly me.
colors. and depending on what event it is, it might have some little swag in it or some kind of special sketches or something like that.
Well, sketches you guys will get on signups. No longer adding sketches. It was like way too much.
Okay.
Okay. And now we want to repeat this and give it another little snowball on top. A little smaller than this one. Again, just sort of overlapping my snowball down here. And again, I'm just going to press my brush and spin it. Okay? So pressing my brush and spinning to the right and spinning to the left.
And that's what you get.
Perfect little ball.
Okay, I got somebody here who wants to give you a shout out.
Uh-oh, okay.
It says, "Jennifer, I am so proud of you.
Who's
You
that?
have come so far from when we played in your grandma's front yard across the street from our house. I love your paintings. Much love, Jennifer Hale."
Aw, hi, Jenny. Oh, that's so cute. You're going to make me cry. God, I haven't talked to you in like 20 years.
20 years? Really?
Probably generous.
Oh,
Maybe
you
not.
got the waterworks going. Gotta zoom out.
Stop it.
You got the waterworks going.
Cut it out.
You see what you did, Jennifer? You got the waterworks going.
They were my first set of friends. Her and her sister Kathy, who I always keep in touch with.
That's
oh my gosh.
awesome. That is awesome.
It was Jennifer's bike that I thought I could ride. Not even the
thought?
10-speed. I think that's, like with the real thin tires.
Okay.
And I crashed into a car.
You did?
I did.
Sherry
Yes.
Henderson says, "Do you ship to Canada?" Unfortunately,
Oh, no.
we don't.
So, listen, we put it out there so that you guys can put in your address and you can put in the shipping and see what it will cost you. Shipping seems to cost at least $20 more to ship to Canada. And I
Yeah.
don't think it's worth it for you guys, honestly. I don't want to, I think if you are able to get supplies in Canada, that's probably the best way to do it because we don't want to, we're not trying to gouge people here.
Right.
We don't want to
It'd be
take
cost effective if you try to.
Yeah.
Just don't do it.
Yeah, no. All right, let's get another snowman on here. We're going to repeat the same thing on this side. And again, if you want multiples, you add multiples on here.
She said, "Oh my God, the pink bike."
Yes. I had a strawberry shortcake bike. That was my bike. It was a little bike. Until I outgrew that and Jen let me try to ride. Jennifer tried to let me ride her bike.
Yeah, we got Marty saying, "Since this is my first time, I would love to see who is talking in the background." That's, they do that all the time. I'm just the voice in the background. Jennifer is the star and the host.
Well, I posted a quick little picture of him earlier today if you scroll through the event discussion.
You could see me briefly if you go to the YouTube page and click on one of the videos that has the intro on it, where we come
that's
down out of the
true.
sky
Yes,
and we come into our house.
We have a little intro. All right, repeating. We're just going to put another little snowball here.
All right, I'm going to stop talking so much and let you guys paint.
Awesome.
And then when we get a time, I'll go through the month of December events.
Well, we're just letting everybody put some little snowmen on here.
Right, and you did them all the same way. You did that twirling thing with your brush.
Yep.
You made the baby in the middle, the mommy on the right, and daddy on the left.
I'm going to do another little baby over here.
Okay. That's right. There's no rules here. Okay, so that means that you can put as many snowmen as you like. It is the Moonlight Snowman.
We had a teacher do her and all of her class of kids when we did one, and it was just the cutest thing. It took her a while to do all the little details on it, but it was adorable.
Yeah, you know, it's what makes you happy as you're painting with us. That's what we're here for. We're here to make you happy and for you to have fun.
Absolutely. We always say that. This is more than just us putting paint on a canvas. This is your downtime. We hope that you laugh with us. We hope you create a little bit of a memory. We hope you have fun. We like to have it be a little bit more engaging so that you can chat with us. That's also why we added the spinners and the prizes. So for those of you that have purchased the kits already, your names are already on the first wheel. And after we're done and complete with this, give me a few minutes to regroup. And I'll come back to the computer. We'll do round 1 of prizes. We'll do 3 prizes for tonight. And then tomorrow is round 2 of prizes. So after this evening, after you have a great time and you enjoy time with your family and friends or by yourself, please, if you feel up to it, if you feel inclined, you may use our virtual tip jar. When you do that, anybody that uses that, we put on wheel number 2 and we do prizes for those.
Seraphim says, you know what's funny? He said my name right, but everyone else gets it wrong.
Mark takes such pride in saying people's names correctly. I love that.
I also know that seraphims are angels, and I know that from because I know a little bit about a lot of things. So, so I know what a seraphim is. So that's how I'm able to say that right.
The only reason I would know that is because I used to love Sister Act, and that was one of those songs.
Oh, wow, okay.
Oh, my goodness. All right, give us some thumbs up when you guys have some snowmen on and you're ready for the next step.
All right.
You want to read
off?
Yes,
Marianne. She just got off work, and she says, I'm going to have to paint this later.
Yeah.
See, that's one of our regular viewers.
That's
she
okay.
knows that she can paint
You know
later.
it.
And that's what we want all you new people to understand. If you can't make it that night, or you miss it, or you get on late, we'll always post a video. And eventually, the video will end up at some point. It might be a year, but it will at some point make it onto our YouTube page.
We're trying to go back through and get all the old stuff. So we've been doing this since the beginning of March.
That's
and there
right.
are dozens of videos that we have and are kind of archived. So Mark has been trying to edit them and put those up on YouTube. So, and it takes a little while to do that, especially if he adds the little intro that we have now.
Yeah, people are saying they like the intro.
Yeah, I enjoy seeing the comments on there. Trust me, I used to take pride in saying I'm going to reply back to everybody, like or love everyone's comment that they post, make sure I get back to everybody. Of course, the messages are the most important thing, and then I look through comments, but getting through thousands a day is not always doable. Not with a full-time job.
It's getting harder as we get bigger and more people know about us and engage with us. It's just a little difficult to get to everybody and answer every question.
It is, but please know, everybody's so important to us, and we so appreciate you all.
Jennifer stays up late reading your comments and crying.
Yeah.
And just feeling so good.
Yeah, we have, in 2 days, I will post another Thankful Thursday post. We've gotten so many testimonials in private message that we asked anybody that would be willing to share them publicly, even if they're anonymous, to send in. We have kind of a little Google form that you can fill out if you're interested. And man, you guys kill me. Go through tissues. I cannot read them at work.
Yeah. We got a bunch of thumbs up.
Nice. Let's do it. All right.
Good job, everybody.
We're going to switch now. I'm going to move to that medium round brush. Medium round brush. Rinse and dry. Okay. Medium round, rinse and dried. And I'm going to mix some light yellow. So I'm just going to take a scoop of my white and a scoop of my yellow and mix.
Yeah, I zoomed in really good.
Okay. So a light yellow, and it depends on how bright or light you want this to be. That's up to you. This is going to be our highlight and our moon. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is our moon. So, the moon. You can have a full moon. You can have a crescent moon. It's up to you what kind of moon you would like. So the moon I'm going to do is a crescent moon. We're going to make it look like a big C. So we're going to start with a C. Almost like it's a full circle to start, okay? So big C.
Oh yeah, they can see that real good.
Big C.
Paula, Elf on the Shelf is on the day after Thanksgiving. You have it correct.
Yep, I haven't posted the event yet. I promise I will get it up tonight. I'm sorry.
Yes, that's what she's talking about. She says, I don't see the event.
I know, I'm sorry.
But don't worry, you got it right.
It probably takes me, just so you guys know, probably takes me about 2 hours to
post
get
an event.
everything together on Facebook, on the website, so that all the links match up and everything.
Remember,
so it
guys.
takes some time.
Yeah, remember, guys. It's just the two of us. Okay,
And
it's
Aiden.
just her and me, and then Aiden helps every now and then too. But yeah, it's a lot, but we do it. I'm filling in little paint cups and everything. Okay.
Mark's filling your paint cups.
You know, thank God you're not ordering 2,000. You know, because then I don't know what I would do. But I'm down here every day. I do paint cups.
All right. So to make this thicker, we're gonna kind of start to work from that little edge of the C again, and just kind of work it around. As I get closer to the center, I'm gonna add a little pressure. It'll make it a little wider. So adding a little pressure here. Come up on pressure as you get back to the edge.
I have an issue here.
Okay.
Okay. Diane Antosic says, this is my first time signing up.
Hi.
I saw all the messages about scams. I had to put my credit card in a link for $1. Please tell me that was correct and not a scam.
So if you went to the website, yes, they do say that they're $1. So if you read the description on the bottom, there's a promo code in all of them, just so you guys know. It'll say, like tonight's, I think the promo code was snow. So if you're just clicking the sign up, and you're welcome to do all of these individually so that they're all free, so you don't have to pay the $1. But the website makes us put something in there, a monetary value in there, and the minimum I could put is $1 so that it's free. So it says $1. If you read the description, there's a promo code there, and then you won't have to put any of your financial information in at all.
Yeah. So when you read for those people that are new, when you go to our
Yeah.
website, you gotta do your due diligence. You gotta read
Just read a
everything,
little,
every
yeah.
detail.
Just read the
You didn't have to
description.
use your $1 on your credit card.
Yeah,
But
sorry.
you read it a little bit more, and you would have realized that. But that's
It's
okay.
okay. It's all
You
right.
can't tell everybody all the time.
It's
so,
hard. I know.
Yeah.
It's challenging. I understand, to go from one thing to another, but we were getting, literally, I was trying to answer 1,000 of the
questions.
same question a day about what are the supplies, or where do we go, or how do we get the sketches, and then Facebook started hiding my comments in my own events
Right.
in the discussion, so you guys were not able to find what I was telling you to go look for.
Right.
So that's why we chose to it's a sign up on the website, and you can just grab everything from one spot. That's just the best way to do it for everybody. So
Absolutely.
sorry, that's a little bit confusing.
Yeah. Sorry for the confusion, but
But
yeah.
you were right. You're right. You're okay.
Yes.
You would have also gotten like an order number. Our system automatically will email you with an order number, and then a confirmation will come through with a little thing that says download. And if you click the download, that is a Word document. It's a
Right.
Word document that has all of the information about the event,
Right.
supplies, FAQs, about the spinners and prizes, and about any sketches if there is any.
And if you see anything on our page that says to click on it,
A third-party link, do not click. That's all.
yeah, it's not us. All right.
Okay. All right. So with that yellow, while we still have that yellow, you're going to go ahead and go across. So we want to go on the left side of each of our snowballs.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to just do a little swipe of that yellow, that bright yellow, along the left side of each of my snowballs.
Okay.
It may look a little yellow. I might add a little bit more white to it.
Now, see, Robin Dawkins is saying exactly what I was talking to you about the other night.
What's that?
Is there a YouTube video that explains everything? That's what we gotta do.
Okay. That's a good idea. You're
All
right.
So we'll be working on that soon enough, and we'll
Yep.
have a YouTube video
That
that'll tell you
explains
everything
everything.
about Mimosa's masterpieces.
That's true. You're right. Good. That's a good point. Good
And this way
suggestion.
we can educate our public
Okay.
about everything they have to do, and even tell them about the scammers and everything else.
Yes. Okay. You got it, guys. I will work on that. Mark and I will work on that together.
That's why we love you guys, okay?
Yep. Thank you. Yeah, we appreciate all of you that have reported people and helped us with, reporting and commenting and telling other people that they're scams. Like that's why we call you guys our Mimosas community. You guys,
Yes.
we're like family, right? All right, so I'm just going to come along again, all the left sides of each one of the snowballs. And then I'm also going to come right across the top edge in between all of our snowmen, right where there's some space in between our snowmen where the moonlight's going to hit.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's where that little yellow goes.
Nikki Tamaka,
Hi, Nikki.
making a full moon is fine. If you want a
Yeah.
full moon in your sky, then you put a
Yeah,
full moon. You want
that's
stars
right.
in your sky, whatever you want.
Yeah, we're going to get to stars when you want to add stars and snow. Don't worry.
Nice.
I think in some of your kits, I may have, well, maybe it was more annoying than fun, but I threw some snow confetti in your kits, just so you know. And then you guys can rinse and dry.
Sorry, Roro. We turned the lights down so that we could give the effect of the winter. And when we turn the lights on, then it really gets really bright. Well, I guess we could turn the lights on, but
Is it still too dark?
no, it's fine. Everybody likes it. We want to keep it the way it is. She's just saying that the lighting makes the colors less vibrant.
Oh, okay. Yes and no. You're right. I mean, we played with it a little bit because I said the same thing. If it's too bright on screen, it looks washed out. So
Yeah,
I
'cause
understand.
we had the light on, and then you couldn't see anything on you know, the canvas was really it was really bright.
Yep,
But now you got all your colors in and everything. So,
good deal.
but it's zoomed in; they can see it.
Right. Let's see. I want to add just a little bit of that light yellow to some of our background. So if you want to grab that flat brush really quick, so whether it's this one or your bigger one, I want you to just barely touch that light yellow that you made. So I'm barely touching it on the edge of that brush.
Okay.
Tiny, tiny bit. Probably should have done this before I even did my snowman, but that's okay. So we're just going to lightly kind of brush some of those little streaks of that light yellow.
So do it lightly.
Real lightly. So tiny, tiny touch of that. And then you can brush a couple of them in there. So real light
So some
and then
nice
blend in.
Light yellow streaks in the sky.
Yeah, we're going to do, I have a couple of little red ones in there too. So we're going to do light yellow first. And I'm just brushing until it sort of blends in and kind of fades away so you don't really see the brush strokes anymore.
Okay. I'm zoomed in.
Good.
Yeah, see, Ryan says, I love the Christmas lights.
Aw,
It's
thank
beautiful
you.
ambiance.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You know what's funny? I actually bought them to do Beauty and the Beast,
Mm-hmm.
and it totally didn't make the whole Beauty and the Beast. I don't even remember what we did for Beauty and the Beast background.
I can't think of it right now.
Did we have a back? We may have
We
had
had
a backdrop.
Yeah, we had a backdrop, and then we had the little glass.
Yeah, the rose thing.
Rose, and
Yep.
we, you know, I try to make it
We try
fun
to
for
change it
everybody
every once in a
by
while.
trying to change the background and change the set.
Yes, we do. All right, and then I'm going to rinse and dry that brush really good. And then I'm going to do the same thing with just a tiny touch of my red. Tiny, tiny touch. Barely, barely putting a little bit of red on the tip of my brush. I'm doing the same thing. We're going to just kind of do a couple little brush strokes of that red in there. It's going to look like it's turning a little purple. That's okay. It's perfect.
Yeah, Daniel Shishmansky says, can't paint tonight, but I plan to do this tomorrow with
That's
my daughter
it.
for this week's art class.
Yay! See, we love that you guys are utilizing us for what kind of the kids had taken away.
Yeah,
I
the
feel
art classes.
so bad. All
and-
of their specials have been kind of taken through doing virtual learning sometimes. So, yes, use us for that, for sure. Wherever we can help, and feel free to share those paintings. Remember, at the end of this, what we asked you to do is share your paintings. So I'll put a post up later in the event discussion. Hopefully you can find it. It'll say post your photos here. Just put them in comments on that thread. It's just easier for me to grab them when I do a slideshow later.
Yes. This is for people who never painted with us before and it's their first time.
Yeah.
What we ask you to do at the end of every painting session is we ask you to take a photo and send it in to us.
Yeah.
And then we celebrate you by putting a slideshow together. And I'm promising that I'm going to put everybody's photos in a gallery, but it's been so busy and there are so many photos. It's going to take time, but I'm still going to do it. We want to celebrate you every chance we get. We love that we do this with you guys. It's become such a big thing for us.
Really has.
We do whatever we can to celebrate you and shout out to you, make you feel good.
Okay. All right, we're gonna go back to that medium round brush, just rinse and dry, and let's start with a little bit of our detail. I'm actually gonna start with my shadow under my snowman, so I'm just gonna go to blue.
Blue?
Just the straight blue on that little brush.
All right.
It's on that medium round brush rather, so medium round brush with just a little blue. So underneath each of our snowmen, I'll start with the big one so you can see it. I'm just gonna do some curve lines. Just brushing some curves down toward the bottom of your canvas. And that's just the shadow from when your moonlight's hitting your snowman here. It's casting a shadow down to the right.
Oh. Yeah, see they can see your hand movement now. How you're doing that. Yeah, just going back and forth lightly to cast a shadow on those snowmen.
Right, there's no
that was cool.
Exact size. Okay.
Robin Dawkins says, any thoughts for Polar Express train?
Oh, it's up. It's up.
It's up. I'll be reading off that
we'll
when
get
we're
there.
doing the Polar Express.
When we're done, we'll go over all the rest of it.
Yeah, we want to
guys.
concentrate right now on doing more for the painting.
All right.
We'll read off what we're doing for the month of December.
I'll show you everything that comes with that one. I'm super excited for that.
Okay.
All right. Next, we're going to just make some scarves, make some hats. So let's mix a little bit of green. So rinse and dry if you need to. I still have the blue, so I'm going to create some green. So a little tiny bit of blue and a scoop of my yellow. And that will make green. Just mixing some green.
So you're just mixing some green.
Mixing some green for some scarves. Some scarves and a hat if you want to put hats on your snowman.
That's right. You can put hats, you can put scarves, whatever you like.
That's right. All right, so let's see. Let's do this guy. So our scarf is just going to go right along the bottom edge of the snowball. I want you to follow that curve. So I'll do it on this little guy down here too. So I'm just following the bottom edge of the top snowball. Okay, so bottom edge, just curve around.
Yeah, see, Nikki Tamaka says, I'm a first timer.
Aww.
She says, you two are a great team.
Aw,
I own a craft business, and this is my me time tonight.
Oh, good for
That's
you.
what we do.
Yes.
And we do have self-care Thursdays.
That's right. Every
we just
Thursday.
changed it to self-care Tuesday today.
There's so many paintings that I want to get done that we're going to be painting at least 2 to 3 nights a week, guys. So
She says that I have to go do my own live after this.
Ah, cool.
That's cool.
All right, and then on our scarf, if you want to do 2 little lines down, little curves, that's sort of the back side of the scarf.
Nice.
If you want to do a little hat on them, we'll follow the top curve of our head, so the top snowball. I'm gonna just bring it down a little bit, and then.
See, now you're giving them a green.
Yep, I'm giving
And a
them
green scarf.
Yep.
But you can make it any color you
That's
want.
That's right. I'm going to change it. I'm going to go to red for the other 2.
Right.
Don't worry. We'll change it up a little. Okay.
Yeah, Lori Nielsen says, what? I want Polar Express.
Yes, it's coming. I'll show you all about it soon. Hold on. All right, and then red. So the red that I use, our primary red, is actually pretty transparent. So what I like to do is just add a little touch of yellow to it.
Mm-hmm.
Not enough to make it orange, but just enough to make it a little less transparent and give it a little depth of color.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. A little bit. Following that top little snowball around the bottom. Little curved line.
There you go.
Like a little smile.
I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. Okay.
Just do a little curved line. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. No certain thickness. And then again, we'll just do 2 little lines. And again, this is the back of each of them, or the side view of each of them.
Right, because they're looking over at the
They're
moon.
looking up at the moon. They're going to look up at the moon. Or I'll show you how you can change that. Like if you want this one looking down at this one, we can do that, okay? I'll show you
Yeah,
all
I don't
those.
know, Carolyn. My camera's on autofocus.
It's blurry? Did you say it's not focused?
Maybe they're seeing it as blurry.
Hmm.
It could be the feed, you know.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Sometimes Facebook, they just don't, that video is going 923.7 kilobytes per second. So sometimes the feed will shake the video and make it a little blurry.
So for our hat again, I'm just going to follow the top, toward the top right of that curve of the top snowball.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can bring this up and out as far as you want it to, honestly. If you want a nice big hat, you just kind of bring it out. There you go.
Yeah, we're into the winter. We're coming into the winter season.
Yay!
You love it. I don't
Yes.
like it, but you love it. She was into, look, if you has been with us since we've been doing this since March, okay? Jennifer couldn't wait. When we were in July, we were doing Christmas in July.
Yes, we were.
Okay, on our YouTube page, there's a Christmas hippo. There's a snowman. Okay, we did those in July.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
All right.
Snowman and Christmas hippo.
She had our way. Oh, look, Aiden just pulled out his
Christmas tree. He just put the Christmas tree up.
Okay, we haven't even had Thanksgiving yet, and he's already got his Christmas tree up, and that means I know that Mom is ready to do it next.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I know I'll be climbing up in the attic and bringing this stuff down for the tree soon enough.
Shh.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Is the shadow with blue or black?
This is blue for right now. We'll come to black very shortly.
Okay.
So just blue down on this bottom right side of each one to start. And then I am going to have you go to black. So we're going to switch our brushes.
And you're going to switch the brush, but
Yep.
the brush that you're using, you're going to rinse and dry that.
Rinse and dry.
Okay.
I'm going to switch brushes. Am I okay? Is everyone okay? Am I
Oh
going
yeah,
too
they're
fast?
okay. No, they're hanging in there with you.
All right. I don't want to go too fast. Okay. Switching.
If we are going too fast,
Just let us know.
somebody
I'll
let us know,
repeat.
and we'll repeat the
You got it.
steps.
All right. Switching to that tinier brush, that finer brush for details. We're going to get to details now.
Okay.
All right. So, with that tiny brush, I'm going to go ahead and start with. So we are going to think about our arms for our snowmen. That's going to determine if you want them kind of holding hands or you want them onto the side. So if your snowmen are close enough, they can hold hands. Like this one may be kind of a stretch to hold hands. So I may just kind of put it from the, so I'm going to come to this left side here and bring just a little, I'm sorry, and this is just black with a tiny brush. Light pressure.
Yes, light pressure.
Light pressure makes tiny lines.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just going to do a little fork or a little V on the end of that hand.
I'm going to try to zoom in a little bit more.
Okay.
Where it's going to be like really close.
That's fine.
There we go.
Okay. So again, his arm for the left side, I'm just bringing it down a little bit like he's kind of reaching for the baby over here.
Okay.
And baby's hand can kind of come up, but it's not going to really reach to
Yeah, because that's a baby.
to meet.
Yeah, you don't want the arm to be too long.
And then we'll do another little arm coming down this side.
That's pretty good.
Now these two are probably close enough that we could make those little arms meet.
Okay.
So let's kind of come down around the same area. Let's do down this way.
And you see how she's doing that with that tiny brush.
Tiny brush,
And
little.
she keeps dipping it in the black because
Yep.
she's only putting a little
Tiny
bit
bit
at a
of
time.
black at a time. Light pressure. Light pressure. And then I'll go ahead and bring up his arm this way. And then they are kind of crossing, so they're holding hands.
Elizabeth Kazaka says, how do we do the rail on the scarf?
This way is just going right across the bottom of the top circle.
With the color that you want to
With
use.
whichever color, yep. And then the two little tassels, I guess, or the
Yeah.
sides down, you're just bringing little curves, slight curves down, like an A. 1, 2, 1, 2.
There you go.
Okay. And they could be curved this way. They can curve. One could be longer than the other. There's no right or wrong way.
That's right.
All right. So this one, again, this one might be a little bit of a stretch. Well, maybe not. Let's see. Let's bring this little guy and arm up over here.
Yeah, you might be able to do it.
So I'm coming right from the middle to the top side of each of the middle snowballs, or the bottom snowball for the babies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then we're going to bring this guy's arms down a little bit.
Jackie Forer
Hi, Jackie.
says Chelsea is requesting a Christmas tree painting.
A Christmas tree.
Mm-hmm.
We have a couple.
We have Twas the Night Before Christmas with Christmas trees in it,
Yeah,
right?
there's a, and the elf on a shelf has a little Christmas tree.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get a couple with some little Christmas trees in there.
I'll be reading off the events in a little while.
Yep. And then on this side, we're gonna go ahead and bring this little arm down.
Yeah, so you connected the arms.
Yep.
You
So
got a
it looks
little
like they're.
snowman family.
Yep. I mean, it looks like this kid's kind of getting away, but.
That's what they would do.
But.
Look like they about to go slide down the hill.
Whoops. And then for the bottom of each of the snowballs, or on the bottom of each snowball,
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and try and lightly use that black to give it a little outline. So it doesn't have to be a full outline. It could just be sort of broken lines.
And remember, you'll have to dip your brush to, because it's such a thin little teeny brush.
Correct.
Gonna have to dip and get you a little bit more black on it at a time. Just a little at a time.
Right. And when your brush gets kind of built up with some paint, rinse it and dry it. And as you dry it, you're going to spin it on your paper towel to get it back to a little fine point.
Okay.
Right? So let's do all the bottom snowballs first with sort of that little broken line.
Just sort of like detailing them.
Yep.
Just giving a little outline.
Little outline first for the bottoms.
It's great. We're having a lot of fun tonight. On a Tuesday.
Yes. Love it. Love, love. And then I'm going to do the same with the middle snowballs of mom and dad, or the big ones here.
Okay.
Or mom and mom, or dad and dad. All right. Middle guys. I want to bring that slight curve down here so it looks like this part of the body is resting on that big snowball down there.
Okay. It's looking good.
And then we have to determine where our snowmen are looking for the next part.
Now, you can make your snowman looking wherever they want.
Yeah, absolutely.
But the way you got yours is sort of like they're looking up at the Crescent Moon.
Mm-hmm. Some of them, I think I might be able to get these two to look at one another.
Okay.
And have this one looking up at the moon, and maybe this one looking up at the moon.
Or that one looking off.
Or looking down here.
Yeah, like they're about to slide down this hill. I'm about to slide down the hill, Daddy.
All right.
What color again?
This is just black.
Just black.
Just black.
That
Yep.
was for Lisette Rodriguez.
Yep, just black. Okay. So, let's do the one that's looking up at the moon.
Mommy?
Right. Mommy,
Mommy's
we call
on the
this one
right.
Mommy. Mommy's looking up at the moon.
Okay.
So we're just putting one little dot right up toward the top edge of that snowball.
Cool.
So that is her left eye.
Okay.
Okay. And then we want to do maybe 2 or 3, maybe 2. 2 should be good. 1, 2 little dots for the mouth.
Okay. I've got it zoomed in. They can see it.
Ah, very good.
There's them real tiny dots.
I know. Okay. So mom's going to be looking up at the moon. Kiddo, let's do kiddo. This little baby's looking up at dad, let's say.
Okay.
So let's do, his eye's going to look almost the same way.
You got it.
Okay, and then we'll do 1, 2 little dots for the mouth.
All right.
Now this one is looking down, right?
Yeah. Let's see how you do this.
So to look down, we're going to do almost in the middle toward the edge on the right side this time.
Okay.
And then we'll do 1, 2, if you can get 3 in there, you can get 3 in there.
Oh, wow. You did it. He looks like he is looking down at it.
The noses will make it.
And the little one just broke his hand free from daddy, so he's like, I'm about to do it. I'm about to slide down the hill.
All right, so we'll make this guy looking down here. Little dot there on the side, and we'll give him 2 little dots for his mouth. The nose will help. Cool, cool. All right. So while you've still got that black, I'm going to have you finish up by outlining just the back of the head. Again, with those, maybe the top and the back of the head, with those kind of broken lines.
Yeah.
I wanted you to get those eyes and stuff on there first, so we knew where we were going with this.
Okay.
Okay. If you want to go and outline your scarves, you can, or scarves, you can. Just put some detail in there.
Edna Blake says, oh, I forgot about the time difference.
Ah,
I'm living in Labrador, and there is a hour difference. It is 9 p.m. now.
ah,
It's okay, Edna,
it's
because
all
we're
right.
going to post a video as soon as we're done, and you'll
Yep.
be able to paint
you got
whatever
it.
you like.
Yep, a little while.
And as a matter of fact,
you can rewind
you can
it,
rewind
right?
this and go right to the front if you like.
Yes, somebody mentioned that. So see if you can rewind us and go all the way to the beginning.
That's awesome.
So I'm just kind of following those little curves of my scarf. Broken lines. I'm not doing like the entire scarf.
Okay. Excuse me. Yes, Celine. I'll show you the original in a few seconds.
Oh, original. Here. I'll reach over for it. Hold on. Of course.
Careful.
That's okay. Here's our original.
That's the original.
So my paint was a lot wetter when I did mine, so mine are darker blue on here than my new ones are.
Yeah, but you know how we always say, my painting is not going to look like my
Yep.
painting, and your painting is not going to look
Always
like my
is the
painting.
case.
That's the fun part.
It is. All right. A little bit of an outline on the back of the head again. Maybe some of his hat.
Yeah, so basically what happened was, you did the original painting, and then Mommy and Daddy had another baby, and they put that one in this painting.
Yeah, exactly. A year later.
A year later.
Every year we're going to have to add a snowman. Okay. I'm going to rinse and dry. So
So you're finished with the black?
yeah,
and a tiny brush?
if you want to add a little bit more of those shadows in there.
Somebody did ask about that.
Yep, you can add a little bit more black starting in that little shadow on the bottom.
Right.
Not going to do a whole lot, but
You see how she's doing it.
real
Just
light.
move back and forth lightly.
Just a little bit.
Now, earlier I gave you the list of events that we had for the rest of the month of November. And I want you to keep in mind that, yes, we will be here on Thanksgiving night.
Yay!
We're going to have a family paint night, painting penguins. And then, matter of fact, that whole weekend we'll be there Thursday night on Thanksgiving,
Painting.
Friday night,
Painting.
Saturday is a doubleheader night. Okay, so, yeah, we're busy for the month of November. Now,
You
the
got
month of
it.
December, first thing we're going to be doing is Thursday, December 3rd, 8 p.m. start time. We'll be doing the leg lamp from the movie A Christmas Story. Everybody loves this leg lamp. Yep, that's going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern time start.
Got it.
Okay? Then that Saturday, December 5th, we're doing Twas the Night Before Christmas. That's a special event.
All right. So for Twas the Night Before Christmas,
Yeah, I'm going to back out.
it is a Zoom event. So there is a Zoom fee to this one. There's very few events that we do with fees. Normally everything's free. This one is a Zoom event. There is a fee to it. There is a kit to it. The kit comes with your canvas, your supply, all of your regular supplies. It also comes with a light that will go behind Rudolph's nose to
And you
make
can grab one of those lights and put it behind his
Rudolph's nose glow.
There you go. That comes in the kit, right?
That comes in the kit. We'll have a special guest with us reading "Twas the Night Before Christmas."
Oh yeah.
And there'll be a little something else extra in the kit.
And that's what happens at Zoom events. Don't get me wrong, we do special stuff for Facebook events too. But our Zoom events are paid events, and we do some extra special things.
Like the sloth. Oh
Yeah,
my gosh,
the
we
other
did a
night-
sloth.
Yeah, the other day we did
Saturday.
the sloth video.
Oh my gosh, Sunday.
It was Sunday.
Sunday.
Yes, Sunday.
So awesome.
We had the sloth. It was
Hands
awesome.
down. We're gonna do it again because I was so impressed with it. It was so neat.
It really was. Those people that
The
participated,
zoo was
they had a great time. We had a sloth
had a
come
great
from
time.
Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Was on the Zoom
Zoom
with us.
Yeah.
And was like coming through the screen.
It was so
And
cool.
All the kids, we let them ask questions. They asked such brilliant questions.
Yeah, they really did.
And the zoo was impressed.
They certainly were. All right, that tiny brush, we're going to have you rinse and dry, and we're going to go to white. All right, so white, we're going to do a little bit of highlighting in our scarves. So just like we did the yellow on the left side of each of our snowmen, I'm going to put a little highlight on the left side of each of our scarves.
Just a little highlight.
Just a little highlight.
And what
So,
brush are you using again?
Tiny brush, tiny brush. Tiny brush, just a little bit of white on the left side of each, whether it's the long part of the scarf or just the part that's around the neck.
All right, just give it a little highlight.
Just a little highlight. Same with the hat. I'm going to come down on the left side of our hat,
Okay.
the left side of our scarf over here, left side of each one of these little guys.
Just putting a little detail on it.
Yeah, little details. And the left side. And then if you want to add those little pom-poms, you can sort of tap some little white pom-poms at the top of each one of those hats if you want.
Oh, cool.
Even if you want to do it across the bottom of the hat, you can do that across the bottom of the hat. That's still really wet, so it's not coming through. That's okay.
Everybody's doing pretty good.
Yay! And then you can go ahead and add some stars up there. So with that same little brush, tiny little dots, you can add some snow or stars. They sort of fade into one another, so it could be whatever you like.
Yeah, see, we got a testimonial. Ida Williams Runyon says, I love the sloth painting. It was so much fun.
Aw, it was so good.
It really was fun. It was fun just watching everything.
The zoo is going to get
unfold.
back to us with when we can do another one, because that was so cool. I think it would be a really great experience gift for kids.
Yeah,
So,
the kids really love
so
it.
we're going to try and have that ready and planned for maybe in January or early January for the next one.
Now you're just poking stars?
Yep, I'm just lightly dotting some little white stars in our background.
And now you can make your stars any way you want.
Yeah.
You can make them little twinkly stars.
Yeah.
You could use the back of your your brush.
Yep, if you
And
want.
just dab in just tap and tap and
Yeah.
make little stars that way.
And then you can also go back and forth between that light yellow that we made for the moon
Yeah.
and your white, so that you have maybe some snow and some stars.
Okay. And you can put as much snow or as little snow as you want, or as little stars. You know, it's up to you.
And then some of you, I know you want to do that whole tapping thing to splatter your paint with snow. You can definitely do that.
See? And Rebecca says yes, and the sloth was so cute.
It
The
was.
sloth's name was Maple,
Maple, yeah.
a female.
Uh-huh. She was so cute.
And she seemed like she really loved
She
the
liked-
attention.
I was just going to say, it's almost like she knew she was on camera and she was like performing.
Yeah,
Like,
she was enjoying it.
It was adorable. Okay. I'm going to switch to some yellow and do a couple little yellow ones too.
All just light taps.
Yep, just little taps. Tap, tap.
Starry night.
Mm-hmm. We have one little step left after this, guys.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. There's not more?
Well, you can make more if you want there to be more.
Okay. This moved along pretty rapidly for so many new people that joining us.
This is one of my favorite paintings, so it's a nice good starter one.
Lori Nielsen says, put a hat on that baby snowman, woman.
All right.
You're in New Jersey.
All right. Here he comes.
All right. Let's see. I got a couple of more events that I can talk about for the rest of the month of December.
Okay.
All right. Remember, we're going to have that special Zoom with the special guest appearance. That's a Saturday, December 5th.
Yep.
Towards the night before Christmas. Yes. Thursday, on our special Thursdays, December 10th, 8 p.m. That'll be live on Facebook, is our Christmas Moose.
So
Christmas Moose has a kit because he comes with a hat and he comes with lights.
He comes with lights, which the lights are dead since I've had it on for forever.
Yeah, she had it on forever and the lights just burnt out.
But so yes, his little lights, some of the lights light up. It'll come with the little sticky dots that you can get him on there, but I would say you can probably just use hot glue too, but we'll give you the dots to temporarily put it on there for you.
Mm-hmm.
But Christmas Moose, there's no sketch for this. We're going to do all of this in person, okay?
Okay,
So
but that all comes in the kit when they order the kit.
Right, yep.
And if they don't order a kit, you just won't have
Still
lights
follow-
in a hat. You'll just
But-
be able to still paint a hat if you want.
But if you want, we do have just the accessories. So if you just want the accessories for it,
Yes.
the hat, the lights, and the sticky dot things, you can order just those two. That's all on the website.
Right, everything's on the website. Okay, so that's December 10th. That's a Thursday night, 8 p.m.
Yep.
Okay, and then we finish out the month of December with the Polar Express.
Oh, Polar.
Polar Express is on December 12th.
All right.
Okay, be careful. You're going to go back there and get the Polar Express?
I am. Well, somebody really needed to see it, so.
That's right. And there's special kits that come with the Polar Express. That's going to be on Facebook, right?
It will be on. No, yes, Polar Express will be on.
Polar
Facebook.
Express is on Facebook.
Yes, it is.
That comes with a kit.
All right, so the kit for Polar Express. So this is not going to be your traditional Polar Express. So this is the scene in the movie that is my favorite with the Northern Lights.
That's
and
right.
then pointing to the North Pole.
That's right.
So, in the kit comes all of your painting supplies, of course. It also comes with the hot cocoa, so you can have hot cocoa with us.
Mm-hmm.
It'll come with the chocolate chip cookies, so you can snack on a cookie.
Eat the cookie soon if you get the kit soon.
We're gonna get packaged ones.
Oh,
I
okay.
talked to her today, and she's like, it's just
It's
for me to coordinate baking and shipping, and I don't want to wait until the last minute,
right,
just in
'cause
case.
that's
So
what you were saying. You was gonna wait till
Yeah.
a week before, and I was like, no, people want the kits now.
yeah, we're gonna do that. It's okay. So it'll come with a Believe ticket ornament for a memento, and it comes with the first gift of Christmas, which is the bell.
So you want to get it for them? No. Okay, it's okay.
Sorry,
All right.
forgot
Yeah,
about
but those kits, they can order the kits from the
it.
website.
All on the website, yeah.
But please do so now because that's going to be on September 12th. I mean December
I
12th
was like, well, wait,
at 3 p.m.
we went backwards.
That's a Saturday afternoon.
Yes.
Okay, and if you get the kits and everything, and you can't paint at 3 p.m. Eastern time,
Don't worry.
Don't worry. The video will be up, and then that day you can paint it whatever time you want, at nighttime.
Right.
Okay, and then the last big event we got coming up for the month of December before Christmas is we're going to revisit The Nightmare Before Christmas. That was one of our biggest sessions, and so we got a lot of requests from all our viewers. They want to do it again, and it's closer to Christmas. So
So we have-
December 19th, Saturday at 3 p.m., we're going to do Sally first, and then later that night at 9 p.m., we'll be doing Jack. So it's a doubleheader Saturday on the 19th of December, all Eastern times.
Well, there are others that have not been posted yet.
Yes.
Like the one that I asked you guys the other night for, paint or pass. And most of you said paint.
Yep, and that's why we do it. We do it when you say yes.
So there will be a sketch for this, of course, so that you can get this onto your canvas first before we paint together. So don't stress.
But it'll be posted on our website, so that
It
you
will.
know all of the rules and all of the things that you need will be there.
All right. the last little detail we need to do are our noses.
That's right, because that's what everybody's asking.
Where the noses? All right, so we're gonna take that light yellow that we were using, and we're gonna add just a touch of red to it, just to turn it a little bit orange. So the light yellow is a little bit of yellow, a little bit of white, and we're gonna do just a touch of red to turn it orange.
Right. See, everybody's still working on different parts, but
That's
they're all,
fine.
they're all pretty much, at the point where we are now.
So cool.
Alexandra Herrera says, hi from Texas. My daughter and I are having a blast.
Hi guys. Thanks for painting with us.
And then Lisa Velasquez says, my dad's snowman's head looked a little cold, so
Yeah,
I added a black top hat with some holly.
That's a great idea.
This is what we're talking about.
We
It's
love
not
when
about perfection, it's about expression.
Okay. Once you mix your orange, I want you to rinse and dry that brush. Mine is looking a little bit pink, I think. I
Really?
can't tell. Can't tell.
I'm sorry, because it's lighting.
I know.
Stephanie Weister says, would
Hi,
it be
Stephanie.
possible to do a Ralphie from the Christmas story?
Yes, it's on my list.
All right.
I promise I'm going to get Ralphie in the pajamas, in the bunny pajamas.
All right, there you
It's
go.
coming, it's coming.
This is just about all of the paintings we do
Are your
come
requests,
from
guys?
you guys' requests.
Your requests, yep. Absolutely. Okay, here we go. So once you rinse and dry that brush, get it back to a point. Back to a point. I want you to grab a good dot of paint on there. Not so that it's falling off, but a good dot of paint on that brush. All right. So we're going to start where our nose would start. So this one, remember, she's looking up toward the moon. So that's where our nose is going to point, up toward the moon.
Hold on. Let me back out.
Oh.
I moved in too close. Okay, there we go.
All right, so dot of paint on that brush, a good dot of paint on that brush. Okay, so she's looking up toward the moon. We're going to start the nose right on the edge of her face, in between the eyes and the mouth, and
Okay.
we're going to point this nose up toward the moon. So I'm going to touch my brush, get a little dot on there, and then pull away up toward the moon. As I pull away, I'm going to lift up on pressure.
To make it, okay, there you go.
Zoom a little more.
Yeah.
Okay, let's work on this again. All right, so a good dot of paint on that brush. Let's do baby. We're gonna dot his nose. We're putting a dot there. Now he is looking up at dad, right? So we're gonna point the nose up toward dad. As I move my brush away from Snowman, I'm gonna lift up on pressure. Okay?
And don't worry if it doesn't come out perfect, because it takes a little, sometimes
does.
it takes a couple of times for you to do something like that to, lift up on pressure and stuff like that.
Yep, it does.
Just do it as lightly as you can.
Now he's looking down toward baby, so we'd have to point his nose down. And this baby, he's looking all the way down here, out here. So we're just
they're
gonna.
about to go down the hill. Lizeth Lopez, yes, you can rewatch this
Yeah.
when we post the video.
Yep, you
When
got
we
it.
finish with this, we post a video right here on the Facebook page, and you can rewatch it later.
You got it. And then on each of them, if you want to add a little tiny bit of white, I'm rinsing and drying and just adding a tiny highlight of white on each one. Just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of white, and that's it.
That's awesome.
Your very last step
Is what?
is sign and date your painting.
And then take a photo
Take
of
a
your
photo.
painting and send it to where Jennifer tells you to send it on the Facebook page. Leilani Martinez, one of our top fans,
Hi,
says
Lily.
Caleb and Flo get to stay up late on a school night
Oh,
to
cool.
complete their snowman.
Wow, lucky you guys.
Yes, we're
All right,
glad that
Caleb
you guys
and
are here
Flo, we
painting
want
with
to
us.
see those paintings, and you guys are all done. We can't wait to see them. So what happens next? Okay, after you guys are done signing and dating those paintings, we do ask you to take a photo. We will post as soon as we're done here tonight. I'm going to do two things. The first post I'm putting up in the event discussion is going to be a reminder, post your photos here. We want to see pics. Put your comments there with your photo. That's the easiest way for me to go and grab them instead of all over the page.
Right.
The next thing I'm going to post is we're going to go live for round 1 of the giveaways. So for those of you that ordered a kit from us, you're on the first spinner, and we'll do 3 prizes tonight. I'm going to ask you when you win, if it's adult or child, because I have adult giveaways, like fun giveaways for adults, and then I have other things that could be for kids. The third thing that I'm going to post is a reminder for round 2. So anybody that wants to use our virtual tip jar tonight, we will put you on round 2, and we'll come back tomorrow on the live on Facebook, and we'll do round 2 giveaways.
I'm sorry, I'm going to zoom back in.
Okay.
Some people are still finishing
Yeah,
up.
yeah, no problem.
They want to see.
You got it.
There you go. Okay, Elizabeth Kazaka says,
Hi, love.
my best friend and I are painting for the first time,
Aww.
and we are laughing and cursing at the same time.
There you go.
We are perfectionists, so this is so hard for us.
Oh my
It's not
gosh.
about perfection, it's about expression.
That's right.
We don't call it a class, we call it a session.
All right, so I have something for you two then.
There you
You
go.
win.
Fun and games.
Until Santa checks the naughty list. So see, I have a couple of little giveaways like that for our adults.
Okay. Melissa Bentley says, first time, really enjoyed working on my masterpiece.
Aw, good.
There you go. That's
I'm
what we're
so
talking
glad.
about.
We absolutely love it. We appreciate your feedback and your shares. If you share them to your page, don't forget to tag us. We love seeing when you guys tag us and your friends and family comment on your paintings.
Yes.
Where did you do that? Oh my God, did you do that?
Yes. Yes.
And then every once in a while we'll throw a comment on there. Yes, she did do that.
That's right. Margie Worden says, instead of the moon, I tried to make the Christmas star.
Oh, that's a great
that's
idea.
perfect. That's
Aw.
what we're talking about.
Yes,
Whatever
absolutely.
you want to do, you
Yes.
let your creativity flow.
We always have, no matter whether we do these things in person or we're doing them virtually, we always have somebody that goes a little bit rogue. We had somebody the other day that painted, what did we paint? We painted a tree and she painted a gnome.
Yes.
Totally, I mean, she just went off and did her own thing, but we say when you feel it, you do it. Because sometimes that's how it is for me. Sometimes you guys can request things and it just doesn't happen, and then I go, nope, I gotta do this today. I just feel it, it's gotta be done.
Yeah, like Shelly Bell says, could you add little lights to it? Of course.
Yeah. Listen, when we were setting up, I was like, oh my gosh, look. It looks like if you put like little string lights behind it,
Yes.
it'll light up. It'll look like little stars behind it. I think
That's awesome.
I think that would be so cool.
Lisa says, the little baby snowman looks like it might be up to some mischief.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly it. It's like, bye, see ya.
Jesse Raymond Williams
Thumbs
says, we had such a wonderful time.
Oh,
Thank
good.
you so much for hosting. You guys are
You're
wonderful.
so welcome,
My daughters
guys.
and I had a great time. Love from Los Angeles.
Aw, thank you guys.
We love y'all from the West Coast taking
Yeah.
the time out to paint with us, and it's like sort of early there still with you guys.
Yeah, so we're gonna partner with SV Tags. What was it?
Oh, that's right.
SV.
SV Tags.
Right. .org. So we'll
KCAT TV.
So we'll be, I guess they interviewed us last week, and they're going to post, we'll be on their 201st show, and we're going to partner on December 13th for a small, like, DIY day. So we may do a couple of mini paintings.
Right.
She's going to work on getting something else in there, so it'll be a little quick DIY thing, make some Christmas gifts, maybe.
Margie Werden says something that you always say.
What do I always say?
Do we paint the sides of the canvas?
Yes. I like to say paint the sides of the canvas.
Yes.
Because when you go to hang it, it looks finished.
Yes.
But I'll tell you what the other trick is. So, my other trick is, if I can find it, where is it?
There it is.
Here we go.
And
Yeah.
then Suzanne Burgett says, what did you just put a touch of white on?
A touch of white on. Okay, so I did a touch of white on the
I'm still
nose.
zoomed in.
On the noses. That's probably where I put the touch of white. But I also, if it was a little earlier, we did a tiny bit of white on the left side of each one of the scarves or the hats.
Right.
Okay. So the other thing that I encourage you to do, and I still need to get this on the website too. If you're giving it as a gift and you feel kind of like, I don't know if I just want to give a canvas as a gift, what I would say to do is grab a frame. Get a frame. Here we go. It's It's going to change the painting completely.
Now look at it. Let me back out.
So these are called floating frames. They're I don't want to say pricey, but they're probably between $20 and $40 depending on where you get them from, but or the type. But it just kind of like sticks in there. I think this one's a Velcro. There's other ones that you can screw your canvas into it from the back, but it changes the whole look, and it makes it look like looks like, I don't know, finish a really nice gift. So that's another fun thing to do, especially now. That's what will happen with the two that were supposed to be given as gifts last year and didn't make it.
Luann McNair says, what time for round 2 tomorrow?
I don't have an exact time. It's kind of like when I get home from work, from the real, the full-time job.
Yes.
When I get settled at home, I have another kind of a phone call interview tomorrow for something else for this, and then Aiden dinner. So I don't really know, but in the evening it'll be.
And Suzanne Burgett says, if we purchase a video, do we have access to it forever?
So the link stays active for 30 days.
Okay.
So I would say just download it when you're ready to do it, if that makes any sense.
And everybody, please keep in mind, we have a YouTube page.
Yeah.
You go to Mimosas Masterpieces, one word, on YouTube. You'll see the logo. You'll see the paintings.
Yeah.
And then you just choose whatever painting you want. You click on it.
And those are there forever. So you're welcome to go to those whenever you want to.
Please subscribe when you come there.
Yeah, that will help us. That will help us. The faster we can get to monetize YouTube a bit, the more we can do free paintings for you guys.
Right.
So we are, that's why we try to keep as much as we can free, but we also love giving back. So we work with different fundraisers and organizations to give back when we can,
Right.
especially when we do Zoom events. And then, we like to do giveaways too. We like to do prizes and fun things.
We've been doing it all year.
We have been.
Okay, Laurie Nielsen, this is awesome. Thank you.
You're
Recommending
welcome.
you to all my friends.
Aw,
Thank you
Lori.
so much.
That means
Everybody,
a lot.
please
Really.
take a picture of your painting, because that's the real payoff for us. We love to
It
see your
is,
smiling
it is.
faces. We love to see your paintings. We love to see the variations and the different creative
So true.
creative choices that you made.
Yep.
And we're going to celebrate that by putting up a slideshow whenever we get the time to do it.
That's right. So remember, we'll be back here on Thursday for the lamp post, which you can easily make a winter painting, and I'll do a painting variation of that live. So we'll add a wreath to it and maybe a cardinal to it, depending on how much time we have.
Okay.
So you can make it a winter painting. And then we'll also be back on Friday, so grab the guys, because Pickle Rick.
That's right, Pickle Rick on Friday the 13th.
Pickle Rick is here.
That was mostly my doing. I really had to talk to her and really convince her to do that. And we're very grateful. We're very happy. Yep. Udita Gupta says, is the giveaway for the people who bought the kits or didn't buy the kit, or for everyone?
For people that purchased our kits, they're in round 1 of the giveaways.
Okay.
And then anyone that uses our tip jar tonight, there's a link for a virtual tip jar, and I'll post it. I'll post it in the event as well, in the discussion.
In the Facebook page.
Right.
Okay.
You can use it there. And anyone that's in that will be in round 2 for tomorrow.
All right.
Okay?
And then, okay, Leah Louise says, hello everyone from Reading, Pennsylvania.
Hey!
Thanks again for a great night. My toddler joined with her finger paints tonight. That's what we're talking about. Have
Listen,
some
we're doing
fun.
finger painting. When is that one? Next week, right? Tuesday?
What, finger painting?
So this one is a great one for that. So we are finger painting, and I'm going to tell you guys the finger paint. For our snow, it's your fingerprints.
Oh. I don't see that on the list here.
This is the winter, the Zoom
the
event.
winter scene, the Zoom event.
Yes.
So that's a finger
So this
painting event. That's
is
Tuesday.
a fundraiser.
Tuesday, November 17th at 7:30?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
Now Nikki says, I only like one of my snowmen, but I'll post a pic anyway. I love listening to you guys. When is the next one? The next one is Thursday. We're doing the lamp post. And then Friday we're doing Pickle Rick. And then that painting that she just showed, we're doing that.
Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday, November 17th at 7:30. Yes.
That's right.
All right, for all you people doing it the first time, this is where you're going to meet us from now on. all of our viewers that have been painting with us for a while now.
Thank
We're no longer
you.
going to be in the event, in the discussion. We're going to always meet here from now on.
All right, I'll have to change.
Facebook makes a lot of changes.
They do.
We'll put that information into our website.
Yes.
It might not be right away, but it's going to be as soon as possible.
Yes. So,
and again, Vivian Alvarez says, where do we buy the kit? We buy the kit on the website.
Yeah, we try not to. So you're not going to pay us for anything ever through Facebook. Never,
Right.
ever, okay?
Never. Anytime somebody says Mimosas and Masterpieces is doing something that you got to pay for on Facebook, it's not going to happen.
Not us. So always go to the website, mimosasmasterpieces.com. Yes, I will post the link to our website on Facebook.
Yes.
Make sure that it's Mimosas and Masterpieces, not a third party.
It's
Okay.
mimosasmasterpieces.com, one word. There is no Mimosas and Masterpieces. It's just
Correct.
mimosasmasterpieces.com.
Yes. So everything's taken care of through the website. Any credit card payment and PayPal, it accepts. So just so you guys have that.
Yeah, so you can go there, you can check the event list. You know, even though I read off events, you can always check up on us. And you can go through our Facebook page. go through our photos. Look at the videos. There's videos on here, there's photos. Look at our history so that you know who you're looking at when you look for them. So when anybody says that they're us, you'll say, no, you're not. I know Jennifer. If you do our videos on YouTube, you'll see the intro. The intro comes down out of the sky.
We're literally inviting you
right
in our
into
house.
our house, right down into our basement, right here into the studio. You'll see me, and you'll see her. You'll see Aiden, as soon as you come through the door, and then you'll see Rascal.
Who's always at my feet. And
That's
it's
right.
Today.
So we're opening up our home to you guys.
We do.
We love what we do with you.
We do.
So that get familiar with us so that when you come join us to paint, you know when somebody says that they're us and you're going to be like, no, that's not.
So we always say, even if I do a small in-person when we were doing in-home things, you come as a guest and you leave as a friend.
Absolutely.
So please know that all of you that have been with us, even you first-timers, thank you for coming as a guest, but now know that you are a friend. We appreciate you guys so much.
Yes. And if you come in New Jersey,
Right, Rascal?
you can contact us. We'd be more than happy to see you.
Right, Rascal.
We've had people come visit us already.
Yes, we have.
And we love
Who's
it.
my-
We love every minute of it.
Who's my
We
boy?
really enjoyed you guys joining us tonight. And we look forward to you coming and joining us again. Grandma Pat, we
Thanks,
love
Grandma
you.
Pat.
She says she's still painting noses, but a fun night again.
It's okay. Take your time. No rush. Right, Rascals?
Yes,
Calm down.
it was another great night. And now Rascal knows that it's over. That's why, because I'm talking so much. Rascal knows that it's over, and he's like, all right, that's it, Mommy, come on.
So we did also take some of your suggestions. You guys asked us for gift cards. We don't have cards per se, but there is gift certificates. It's now on the website as well. We added aprons, not this one specifically. Aprons will say either Mimosas and Masterpieces or Save Water, Drink Mimosas. So there's aprons and masks available on the website.
Okay.
And then I'll also post the wine glasses, which are purple and etched with Mimosas and Masterpieces and a little,
I'll zoom back in for that.
okay, I don't know if you can see the etching, but, so I'll post these on the website as well. So these are great gifts for the holidays, especially with a gift certificate where people can order whatever they want. Kits, swag,
Cindy
supplies.
Cano says, what kind of paint, please?
Acrylic.
We use acrylic paint.
Acrylic paint, yep, just standard student body acrylic, nothing, or even actually this is flow acrylic. It's not even student body. It's flow. It's not super thick. The thicker it is, the harder, the tougher the bristles you want for your brushes. I know several people have asked if I use oils. I don't use oils. They just take a little bit too much to dry, too much to work with. You need chemicals or, to clean them. And we want to be family friendly, so it's not quite great to, use oils with kiddos.
Megan Batten says, thanks for another relaxing
You're
evening.
so welcome, Megan.
It's been a heck of a week already and still have 3 more work days to go.
I hear ya.
Don't worry, it'll be over soon. You'll be on your weekend.
I'll be happy to see you guys on Tuesday, or no, see? I don't even know what day it is.
Yep.
I'll be happy to see you on Thursday.
We'll be back Thursday.
Yes, we
to
will.
do the lamppost, then Friday to do Pickle
Pickle
Rick.
Rick.
So yeah, we
Yes.
don't want to keep missing you guys so much. That's why she
We're
made all of
filling
these
it up.
events coming up.
Filling it up.
And definitely make sure everybody that you know who wants to paint on Thanksgiving night, we will be
The
here.
penguins, yes. Penguins, you'll see a couple of events posting shortly. I'm going to collect myself for a few moments, refill
And then
my
you're gonna
glass
come
of
back
wine.
on and do
I'm
the
going to come
spinner?
back down and we'll do the spinner for round 1. And I will work on posting the next events, the Elf on a Shelf and the, as Aiden would say, the beepers full one.
All right, all right. Thank you guys again
All right, guys.
for a great Tuesday night. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night, everybody.
All right, Rascal. Okay.
All right,
It's okay, buddy.
Rascal. You can go. You get
Come
mommy
on.
back. Okay.
Come on, boy. Where's the puppy? Yes. Want to go outside?
All right.
Oh.
If we